Okay, so the Galaxy Tab I bought it refurbished off eBay for like 160 bucks. It came with this case, and the case is kind of useless. I mean, it protects the screen if you're transporting it, but there's no padding. I mean, I guess there's minor padding, but you know, for free, whatever. It's pretty good. It came with a power cord, but it's over there. I was really impressed with this Galaxy Tab as far as the screen. The screen is beautiful, and the sound effect when you turn it on is beautiful, and it feels like really smooth compared to the original Galaxy Tab. So, and just a little background story, I had the iPad, the original iPad, when it first came out, and my buddy bought the Galaxy Tab, and he was swearing to me that the Galaxy Tab is so much better than the original iPad. And I just took his word for it. He was kind of like telling me it was better in the way that football fans like say the Dolphins are better than the Jets or the Jets are better than the Dolphins. The Galaxy Tab is way better than the iPad. Calling me names because I had an iPad. So I was like, man, I had a full-time job. I went ahead and bought the Galaxy Tab. I'm like, dude, it's just a matter of money, man. I'll get an iPad. I mean, I'll get a Galaxy Tab. So I got the original Galaxy Tab. And I was expecting like fireworks because he was pumping it up. And it was lame compared to the iPad. Like, it wasn't fluid. And I ended up selling it. But this thing, the Galaxy Tab 3, this is really nice. And this is a pretty good competitor to the iPad 3 or 4, and even the iPad Air. I'm not going to go into specs because you could get that from other sites. I'm here to just give like non-biased opinions. So the first thing that bothered me though was that I thought I had bought Chromecast, and I had iPad, and you know I could stream YouTube and like Netflix and a couple other things, but it was app based. I couldn't mirror it like I could with the Apple TV. And I thought that if I bought an Android tablet that I could mirror or stream or whatever they would call it, or cast it, right? Android cast it. But that's not the case. You can't do that natively. I mean, you could like hack it. I don't know how to do all that. So I was disappointed with that. And then the other thing was Flash didn't work either. I thought Flash was native on Android, but it's not. So I guess I'll have to get Photon browser. Aside from that though, the colors are great, the sound is great, the fluidity, I just keep going back and forth because it's so fluid. And you know, everything is pretty nice. Let's see how fast, there you go, Chrome loaded. It's a really good competitor to the iPad. This is a huge improvement over that original Galaxy Tab I had. Oh, and regarding my friend too, he eventually came over and I saw him play with my iPad, and he didn't say it, but he was pretty impressed with how fluid the iPad was. And I said, man, have you ever seen an iPad? And he said no. And I was like, man, you had me go out there and buy that Galaxy Tab, and you never even used an iPad. That kind of blew my mind. But so here's I'll show you. This is one of my websites. It's a Flash-based website, and this is the same thing that happens on an iPad. But I do kind of remember being able to access Flash sites on my original Galaxy Tab. So I don't know. Let me see if this works on Chrome. How do you copy? Copy. Alright, so now I'm going to open up Chrome. I haven't tried this yet. Alright, let's see what Chrome's got. Bam. So, if some reason Flash doesn't work on an Android, and I'm guessing this is like the second to latest Android operating system. Now, if you subscribe to this channel, I'm going to put an emulator on here in future videos and play some old school video games. I did it with the Galaxy Tab, but I lost most of the footage and the video didn't come out that good. This time I'm going to try to go a little bit more in depth. So definitely subscribe to TechNoob if you don't already. I know this wasn't that visually appealing, this video, but I hope I provided some kind of insight you don't get elsewhere. I have an iPad Air. I have an iPhone 5S. I'm an Apple product kind of guy as far as phones and tablets go. But this is good. I can't hate on this. This is, like I said, this is a good competitor to the iPad. Like Android should feel, or Samsung should feel like they put out a good product. And for $160, this is phenomenal. On Refurb on eBay for $160, this is a pretty good deal. How good is the camera? Well, I don't know. You could watch other videos to find out how good that stuff is, and they could give you all the specs. I'm just saying, I mean, this hasn't replaced my iPad. I'm too built into the Apple world, but I'm looking forward to exploring this more. So if you want to buy an Android or a Galaxy Tab 3, I'll have a link in the description below. I don't know what the price will be. Like I said, I got mine for $160 refurbed on eBay. And you can see it's got back camera. It's the smoothness of the screen though is really impressive. I really like that. There's a port where you could put like an SD card in there. Yeah. Right here. Look at that. So that's what the Android has that the iPad doesn't. And I like this better than that refurbished Asus Vivo Tab that was for Windows 8. If I had to choose between this and that, I would choose this. I'm still choosing iPad Air over all these, but this is definitely number 2. I haven't used a real full Windows 8 tablet yet. I used the Windows RT tablet, and that really sucked. I don't recommend that. But if you get one of these for $160, you might as well pick it up. But don't expect it to mirror just yet to Chromecast. So that's my video, Tech New. This isn't one of the best videos we've made, but it's a Galaxy Tab 3. If you get it for $160, it's a steal. Otherwise, get the new version.